How Roger Federer spends his millions. Roger Federer is one of the greatest tennis players in history. With a net worth of $106.3 million, he is also the world's highest paid athlete in 2020. But how does he spend this huge amount of money? Welcome to How People Spend Their Millions series. This is the Life Hack Lion, the channel that gives you amazing life hacks and interesting facts. Roger Federer was born on August 8, 1981 in Basel, Switzerland. Federer took an interest in tennis at an early age, and by age 11, he was among the top 3 junior tennis players in Switzerland. At the age of 12, he decided to focus all his efforts on tennis and was fully immersed in the game by age 14. He played 2 or 3 tournaments per month and practiced 6 hours a week, along with up to 3 hours of conditioning. To perfect his technique, he often imitated his idols, Boris Becker and Stefan Edberg. Eventually, he developed an aesthetically pleasing tennis play. While his flair is phenomenal, his movement is economical in that he doesn't run as much as his rivals. Every aspect of his game is executed effortlessly with much style and grace. In 1998, Federer won the Wimbledon boys singles and doubles titles and turned professional later that year. At Wimbledon in 2001, he caused a sensation by knocking out reigning singles champion Pete Sampras in the 4th round. He became the first Swiss man to win a Grand Slam title when he emerged victorious at the Wimbledon in 2003. At the beginning of 2004, Federer had a world ranking of number 2, and that same year, he won the Australian Open, the US Open, the ATP Masters, and retained the Wimbledon singles title. He was ranked number 1 at the start of 2005 and held on to his number 1 ranking up to 2008. With his graceful athleticism, Federer was named the Laureus World Sportsman of the Year from 2005 to 2008. In July 2017, the tennis star claimed his 8th Wimbledon title at the age of 35. Currently, he holds the record of having 20 Grand Slam singles championships. Federer won $130 million in prize money in his career and a total of $100 million off-court earnings from appearances and endorsements. The tennis star also signed a 10-year, $300 million deal with the Japanese apparel brand Uniqlo. Some of his endorsements are Rolex, Mercedes-Benz, Moet & Chandon, Gillette, and Credit Suisse. This unmatched portfolio of lucrative endorsement deals made him not only one of the most talented athletes, but also the richest athlete in the world. With all his earnings, have you ever wondered how Federer spends them? Join us in taking a look at the lifestyle of the highest paid athlete in the world. Car collection. Being one of the best tennis players in the world has a lot of perks. For one, Federer has been the brand ambassador of Mercedes-Benz since 2007. On top of being paid millions of dollars each year by the German automaker, Federer gets to drive the latest models before they reach the mass market. One of his favorite cars is the Mercedes-Benz AMG SLS Roadster, which has a 6208cc engine with 5 cylinders and 420 bhp power. He also owns the Mercedes E-Class Cabriolet and 6 other luxury Mercedes cars. Outside his luxurious Mercedes stable, Federer also owns a Range Rover, which is also a prized possession. Private jet. It is not a surprise that Federer lives his life with the most elite luxuries, as he is a part of the select list of athletes who can boast of their own private jet. Federer travels a lot to be in touch with the ATP World Tour, so a private jet is just right to serve his needs. Federer's private jet is sponsored by NetJets, an aviation company that shared the principles of perseverance, endless improvement, and creativity with Roger Federer. Homes. In 2014, Federer completed construction on a modern-looking mansion on Lake Zurich worth around $8.1 million. It is a luxurious 3-story house that has ceiling windows, a glass dome in the living space, and very large balconies with a view of Lake Zurich. Apart from the scenic view, the property also includes a swimming pool with a spa and a multifunctional gym. It has also an underground car park where Federer keeps his huge car collection. He also owns a penthouse in Dubai, worth a staggering $23 million. The 5-bedroom penthouse is in one of the most popular towers in Dubai, known as Le Rêve. Fashion. Federer is known for his elegant tailored suits, and his favorite is the Gucci tuxedo he wore for the Met Gala in 2017. The tuxedo has an embroidered crystal king cobra at the back, and Federer described it as business in the front, party in the back. Federer is also one of Rolex's best-known ambassadors since 2011. Since then, you will never see him lifting a trophy without one of the luxury watches on his wrist. Amazingly, each of those luxury watches is handpicked to match Federer's tournament. At the Australian Open in January 2017, Federer wore an impossible-to-find Rolex Sky Dweller, the most complicated watch made by Rolex that costs $14,400. Vacations. For Federer, Maldives is one place he holds dearly at heart and has been his favorite getaway. The tennis star has been there on a couple of occasions, accompanied by his family. In 2019, Federer and his wife Mirka were reported to having some good time at Cheval Blanc Grandelli, a luxury resort in Maldives where a one-night stay costs around $3,000. He also revealed his favorite luxury hotels, including the Burj Al Arab in Dubai and Jumeirah Grand Hotel in Rome. Philanthropy. Unlike other celebrities with huge fortunes and leading lavish lives full of hard living and noteworthy antics, Roger Federer is an exception. If you have noticed, most of his prized possessions are sponsored. That is because instead of spending money on himself, he works to help others through his nonprofit, the Roger Federer Foundation, established in 2003, as well as through other charitable deeds. His foundation focuses on education, providing increased access to early education for children in 6 low-income countries, including Botswana, Malawi, and Zambia. Instead of setting up new educational organizations, the foundation collaborates with existing NGOs, schools, and teachers to find the programs that work best for their communities. At the end of 2018, the nonprofit hit its goal of educating 1 million children in Africa. Indeed, Bernard Arnault was right in calling Roger Federer a living god. Do you know some other ways Federer spends his millions? Or do you have any requests for our next video? Let us know in the comment section below. If you find this video interesting, we'd love you to support us for more life hacks and interesting facts.